Hello, everyone, and welcome. I am not sure what the message is today, although I did see when I was doing my pre shuffle, I did see change and truth. So we could have some energies coming through in that way to do with change. Maybe some kind of change that's going to be coming into your life. Also, I've got a different microphone that I have hooked up here. So let me know if the sound is better for you guys, okay? I'm trying to streamline as much as I can. 4. Oh, I didn't expect that. Just going to take one. Now let's see what we've got here. Sorry, I feel the energy. So, isn't that interesting? There's change. I told you I saw change in the pre-shuffle. Okay, let's get going with these. Let's see what we've got. Saraswati, mastery. Okay, number 44 here. Mastery. Which is an 8 as well. Okay. Let's see, because I really felt like I saw the change and I also saw truth in the pre-shuffle. So there's something about that. Let's see what they have here. Change. I'm going to put her here. So we have change, illumination, and openness. This is talking to me about, I feel that it has to do with communication in some way, some new way that you are communicating, some form of communicating. You're becoming more open to being able to, be able to master words, be able to master communication. I feel like within a relationship, a friendship, something like that. Even the way you speak about things in order to manifest things within your life, it feels like you are changing the way you speak, the words that you are using. You are learning the power that comes within words. That's pretty big. Community and delight with the bird here. Yeah, I feel like you are learning how to manifest your world in a new way to what you have been doing it. You're really speaking more positively. You're learning how to bring things into others' awareness in a new way rather than pointing out. This is what it feels like. Rather than pointing out weaknesses, or what you consider to be weaknesses in others, or shadows in others, I guess, rather than pointing it out, you are changing the way you speak so that you are reflecting the light side of that for people to be able to see that within themselves. So you are becoming, how can I explain this? It's so clear to me, but how do I explain that? Spirit, please help me. You are becoming witness to others' shadows by witnessing your light. they are witnessing the depths of themselves. It is no longer necessary for you to travel through their shadow, for you to pull that shadow out, for your light is bright enough that it reflects the core wound of that shadow to those that are seeking healing of that shadow. For it is within the seeking of that energy that they are able to find the illumination. Interesting. Okay. All right. Oh my goodness, you guys. Shadow. Oh, there's illumination. The shadow and the shadow is here. Illumination of the shadow. You are doing that effortlessly, is what they're saying. That you are simply just by being you, you are able to reflect that you have become that reflection for them by standing in the light. And Spirit told me a long time ago that those energies are the same, like they're the same frequency, they're just different density. Okay? So you are, it is no longer necessary for you to go into that density because you have healed that yourself. You can stand in, and they're saying that you can stand in the sovereignty of your own light, of your own truth, and that will reflect to them the possibility that they have of becoming. Wow, this is really deep. Hope. You will reflect to them hope and choice. You always have a choice, right? Everything we do, there's choice within. Nothing is ever forced. It is always chosen. And we think that we don't always have a choice, but we do. We choose. Even by doing nothing, we choose. By remaining silent, we choose. We choose. Nine of air. Um, the nine of air is, to me, drawing in, drawing in that soul family. You have learned, you have mastered that art. You are the essence of purity, is what they're saying. Purity. And when you become that pure energy, you attract that. And you attract those that want that energy, that are seeking that healing. Okay? Those that want to remain in the darkness will turn away from it. But those that are seeking it will turn towards it. Okay? Oh, and there's mastery card right there. The Eight of Earth is mastery. Self-mastery. And that's what this card is, mastery. Sorry, I hit my mic. I hope that didn't hurt your ears. Trying to get used to it. And there's the Empress showing up here even. Okay, let's see what we have here for these other cards. Oh, there's a few here. I did not realize that. So we have the Ace of Air. The Ace of Air again under the Nine of Air. That becomes Ten of Air, which is endings and beginnings. And this Ace is truth. It is clarity. Okay. Speaking in truth. Interesting, because that's what I saw at the very beginning of the reading was truth. Three of Air, expansion. Yeah. People will either turn towards the light or they will turn away from it. You will simply just have to be. Okay. Ace of water. Okay, you guys, come on. Ace of water and ace of air and the emperor. I thought it was the empress, but it's the emperor. And it's a 4. Okay, you guys, look at this. 444. Masculine and feminine. The builders, the mastery. This could be a power couple as well. You have learned how to communicate very well with one another, almost so that could even be that you're moving into the communication is so powerful between you that it doesn't even need to be spoken. It's simply telepathic. Okay? So that's really powerful. That is really powerful. Oh my God. Ace of fire. Ace of air, ace of water, and ace of fire. That's 3 beginnings, you guys. The ace of earth comes out of here, you guys. This will be the most incredible reading I've ever done. And there is the 7 of fire. And the 7 of fire typically talks about, standing up for yourself. In this one, it shows the unicorn, which to me is about being your truth, right? Standing for whatever it is that you believe in, whether others believe it's true or not. This is what inspires others, is by you just being. At the bottom of the deck here, we've got transformation. Yeah. I really do feel like you have been through a huge transformation of this shadow self of yourself, and you are now attracting your true community back into the fold, so to speak. And you are doing that just by being that vibration, by being the inspiration. 3 aces, that's crazy. And I mean, you've got the earth here for grounding with the emperor here, and the alarms just went off as well. The alarms are going off. So, like, wake up, here's an alarm here, look at what we're telling you. It's really beautiful. Do you want to bring another message to your spirit? Yes, please. Give gratitude for walking such a beautiful journey. Pay attention to the food you are putting in your body. You are sensitive. New beginnings are on the horizon. Relax and take the time to reflect on where you've been. Replace your envy to another by expressing your love toward them. You are sending this love to yourself as we are one. And you have learned this. I do believe that you have been through a huge transformation here. And transformation, even I feel like this can be as a couple, a partnership in some way. That you have moved into that partnership wholly and fully without standing in defense or feeling that you have to agree on everything in order to be together. I think it's you have become your own sovereign being, and so has your partner. Okay, so you no longer have the need, to be something else or to be right. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. Stop caring so much about it. And understanding of higher information. No need to defend your position. And I just said this. Like, I feel like there is no longer a need to defend that it's okay to have conflicting beliefs. That's okay. It doesn't mean you don't honor and respect one another through those beliefs. Okay, beautiful souls, that is your reading for today. Thank you for joining me as always. And until next time, please remember to always let love be your guide.